Have you ever wondered how companies could build such massive structures out in the middle of the ocean? Well, it's all thanks to these massive, heavy lift ships that are designed specifically to carry the heaviest equipment and sometimes even full structures out to sea. Today, we are going to be taking a look at 10 of the best heavy lift ships in the world. Sunrise. First up in today's video, we have a semi-submersible heavy lift ship known as Sunrise. This heavy lift ship was designed specifically to carry out various operations, including transporting large structures out on the high seas. This requires a very unique design to be implemented on the ship, which makes the Sunrise a semi-submersible vessel. This means that the ship is able to operate at its full capacity while the majority of its hull is under the surface of the water. This not only allows Sunrise to carry more weight while out at sea, but also maintain full operations while doing so. Sunrise was designed to be 169 meters long and 40 meters wide, and it has a gross tonnage of about 22,400 tons. The heavy lift ship has a maximum cargo capacity of around 24,600 tons. The ship is powered by two engines that produce a combined 12,200 horsepower, allowing the vessel to travel at speeds of up to 13 knots. Seven Borealis. Next, we have a monohull heavy lift and pipe laying ship that goes by the name Seven Borealis. Seven Borealis was constructed by the Sembawang shipyard in Singapore and officially hit the water in 2012 and is currently sailing under the flag of the Bahamas. The ship was originally designed to simply be a heavy lift and transport vessel, but somewhere along the way its design transformed Seven Borealis into the perfect heavy lift ship for deep water construction and pipe laying. The ship measures a length of 182.2 meters and a width of 46.2 meters. Since its launch, it has been operated by Subsea 7 and has mainly been used to help with the development of the gas field known as Martin Linge, which is located in the North Sea. Seven Borealis has a gross tonnage of 49,700 tons and a maximum storage capacity of 47,000 tons. It takes a total of 400 crew members to make sure that the ship runs and operates smoothly. Yacht Express. Up next, let's take a look at Yacht Express, a heavy lift ship that is responsible for the transportation of yachts. Yacht Express was designed with one main purpose in mind, and that's high storage capacity to ensure that it can transport as many luxury vessels across the sea as possible. The heavy lift vessel was also designed to use a unique floating cargo method, which means that each of the yachts on board is secured on the ship while being suspended in a pool of water, allowing them to float in place while being moved from one place to another. The floating cargo method is currently exclusive to Yacht Express. The vessel has a gross tonnage of 17,900 tons and a maximum cargo capacity of 12,500 tons. Yacht Express measures 209 meters in length by 32 meters in width. Yacht Express is actually considered to be the largest yacht carrier of its kind in the world. The heavy lift vessel currently sails under the flag of the Netherlands, and since its construction has been responsible for transporting yachts across the transatlantic. In order to do so, Yacht Express comes equipped with engines that are capable of producing a total of 22,700 horsepower. This allows the ship to sail at speeds of up to 18 knots. White Marlin. This next heavy lift ship, the White Marlin, was constructed in China back in 2015. The ship is owned by Boskalis and is typically used to transport large platforms and structures. This includes drilling platforms or dredging equipment, and has even been used to help with the installation process of decks on other ships. White Marlin is part of a new generation of transport ships. The ship measures 217 meters long by 63 meters wide with a draft of about 8 meters. It has a gross tonnage of 51,000 tons and has become known for its high carrying capacity. White Marlin is able to carry up to 72,100 tons of cargo. It has 4 engines that produce a total of 23,600 horsepower, which allows the heavy lift ship to travel at speeds of up to 14 knots. The White Marlin is currently sailing under the flag of Malta. Forte. Next, we have Forte, a heavy lift vessel that was designed to assist in the installation of various offshore structures. The main function of Forte is to install the foundation for offshore wind turbines, as well as assist with the installation of offshore oil rigs and other large structures. Forte was built in 2012 by the Guangzhou International Shipyard in Guangzhou, China. The ship measures 217 meters long by 43 meters wide and has a gross tonnage of 36,600 tons. Forte has a maximum storage capacity of 48,000 tons. This heavy lift ship can also come equipped with what's known as a dynamic positioning system, which uses thrusters that help to automatically control the ship's heading and the positioning of Forte. Currently sailing under the Maltese flag, Forte is able to reach maximum speeds of up to 14 knots thanks to its 4 engines that produce a total of 18,400 horsepower. Zhongyunku. Zhongyunku is a semi-submersible heavy lift vessel that is used to carry out operations on the high seas. The ship's primary job is to assist in loading and unloading heavy cargo and structures offshore, such as oil rig platforms, and at times it's even used to transport various types of other vessels to their desired destination. Zhongyunku was constructed in China and has been in operation since 2011. Since the vessel is a semi-submersible ship, it is able to carry a higher load capacity than other ships that are around the same size as it. With a gross tonnage of 35,500 tons, Zhongyunku is capable of carrying a maximum cargo capacity of 48,000 tons. The heavy transport vessel measures 217 meters in length and 43 meters in width and is currently sailing under the flag of China. Thanks to its 4 engines on board that produce a total of 20,800 horsepower, Zhongyunku is able to transport heavy cargo across the seas at speeds of up to 13 knots. Mighty Servant 1. Next, let's take a look at the Mighty Servant 1, a ship that has been around longer than any other ship in today's video. Mighty Servant 1 is a semi-submersible heavy lift ship that was ordered by Dockwise Shipping BV and constructed by Oshima Shipbuilding Company in Oshima, Japan. Since it hit the waters in 1983, this massive ship has sailed under the Dutch flag and has seen a bit of a transformation. When it was originally built, Mighty Servant 1 measured a length of 190 meters by a width of 40 meters. However, just a few years after it was launched, the width of the ship was increased to 50 meters. Mighty Servant 1 has a gross tonnage of 29,000 tons and a maximum cargo capacity of around 41,000 tons. Powered by 2 diesel generators along with 4 E-motors hooked up to 2 propellers, the heavy lift ship is capable of reaching a maximum speed of 15 knots. Zhenhua 29. Up next, let's take a look at the heavy lift ship known as Zhenhua 29, which has been in operation for nearly 4 decades. Zhenhua 29 was built back in 1987 at the Hashihama Todotsu Shipyard in Todotsu, Japan, and currently sails under the flag of Hong Kong. The Zhenhua 29 is a semi-submersible transport vessel that was designed to carry both floating and non-floating cargo. The ship has been used to transport heavy cargo such as massive gantry cranes and large offshore platforms for more than 30 years and is still in operation to this day. Zhenhua 29 measures a length of 245 meters and has a width of 42 meters. Zhenhua 29 has a gross tonnage of 41,500 tons, and thanks to it being a semi-submersible vessel, it is able to carry a ton of cargo with a carrying capacity of 51,500 tons. This massive heavy lift ship is propelled through the seas by a single engine that is able to produce 13,200 horsepower. This allows the Zhenhua 29 to reach speeds up to 14 knots. Xinguanghua. Next, we have Xinguanghua, a heavy lift and transport ship that, interestingly enough, uses both diesel and electric energy. This relatively new vessel was constructed in 2016 by Guangzhou Shipyard International in Guangzhou, China. Xinguanghua is a semi-submersible vessel that is owned and operated by COSCO Shipping and is currently the second largest vessel of her type in the entire world. The ship measures 255 meters in length by 68 meters wide and has a gross tonnage of 84,500 tons. Xinguanghua has a diesel-electric propulsion system that is paired with 6 diesel-powered generators. The 2 engines on board the ship have a combined 28,000 horsepower, allowing Xinguanghua to travel at speeds of up to 13 knots. The ship currently sails under the flag of Hong Kong and has been primarily used to transport heavy cargo such as ships, large platforms, and drilling rigs across the seas. The COSCO shipping vessel has a maximum carrying capacity of 98,000 tons and is even able to transport ships that are up to 240 meters long and 35 meters wide. Boca Vanguard. Last but not least, we have a ship known as Boca Vanguard. This is a new generation of semi-submersible heavy lift ships that was built back in 2013 by Hyundai Heavy Industries in their South Korean shipyard. Currently sailing under the flag of Curacao, Boca Vanguard is owned and operated by Dockwise BV. Measuring a length of 275 meters by a width of 27 meters, Boca Vanguard is currently the largest ship of her type to ever have been built. The ship was designed to move large structures, platforms, and ships offshore and is capable of carrying a maximum load capacity of 116,000 tons. That's almost 25,000 tons more than the ship's gross tonnage, which is 91,700 tons. Thanks to its unique design, which doesn't include a bow, Boca Vanguard is able to transport larger loads than ever thought possible. Boca Vanguard is operated by a crew consisting of 40 members that help ensure the ship functions properly. Thanks to its 2 onboard engines, both of which produce a total of 35,400 horsepower, Boca Vanguard is able to transport cargo at speeds of up to 12 knots. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video.
Ja.
Die heeft vast wel foto's van de saaie zul, hè?
Ja,
van minstens die door.
en er is ook nog een aangepaste, aangevulde versie.
Ja, dit is. Ja. Ja, het is een beetje school. Ja, dat vind ik wel nice.
Hey. Kom maar met de laden. Nee, ik sta helemaal lekker. Je gaat altijd in ervaring dat er soms oud dat loopt van de Maier tot...
Leon? Komen kijken, omdat zij vanaf midden gaat een groep naar...
Hij komt draaien. Ja, hij gaat hoor.